Here's more wrestling news for November 9th, 2021. And your headlines for this afternoon include new IWGP US Champion challenges CM Punk to a match. There's no truth to that. Former WWE World Champion rules out rumored 2022 return. WWE makes major change to Raw's Men's Survivor Series team. Where was Finn Balor during last night's edition of Monday Night Raw? And more. We're kicking off today with CM Punk, who's used the GTS for years, but isn't the first man to use that particular move. Although Punk may have popularized the move, it was actually stolen from Kenta, and in the years since, the former Hideo Itami has been clear about not appreciating Punk using the same move. Now Kenta is ready to face the best in the world face-to-face, as this past Sunday, he challenged Punk in a battle of the GTS. After defeating Hiroshi Tanahashi to win the IWGP United States Championship at New Japan Power Struggle, Kenta called out the AEW star, saying that he's ready to put Punk to sleep. There was a time when the idea of Punk versus Kenta seemed impossible, but that was before the former WWE World Champion returned to the ring. And with AEW and New Japan having a working relationship, it may be a matter of time before the new IWGP US Champion puts his title on the line against the Chicago-made wrestler. WWE news now, and for a long time, the company has hoped to get one last match from The Rock, who hasn't competed since his 6-second victory over Eric Rowan at WrestleMania 22. Lately, WWE has been hoping on the Brahma Bull facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 38, which seems increasingly more unlikely given The Rock's busy schedule in Hollywood. Speaking to Andrew Freund from Dish Nation this week, The Rock was asked directly about whether the match will finally happen and had to come clean about the plans, or lack thereof, for him in WWE. "I can tell you there's no truth to that right now. Possibly down the road, we will see. We stay very close, myself and Roman Reigns, and I'm very happy and very proud of the work he's doing, as well as the Usos, my other family members. Those guys will continue to do what they're doing, and we'll see down the road." Reigns won't be facing The Rock next year, but it's already being rumored that this plan may happen in 2023 when WrestleMania comes to Los Angeles. It's too early to tell if that match will happen, but for now, the rumors of a Reigns-Rock collision next year can finally be put to rest. Instead of facing the Tribal Chief next year, The Rock will keep focusing on his movie career, with huge changes now being made. Speaking to Variety at the premiere of his latest film, Red Notice, The Rock spoke about the tragic death of cinematographer Helena Hutchins, who was killed on the set of Alec Baldwin's film Rust. The Great One explained that in the wake of the tragic accident, all films from his studio, 7 Bucks Productions, will use rubber guns, with the gunfire added in post-production. The death of Hutchins was a truly tragic accident which has rocked the filmmaking community to its core, and The Rock is sparing no expense to make his productions as safe as possible. We've got some worrying news now, as Tammy Sytch has been hospitalized for 10 days. The former Sunny, who's been trying to turn her life around after spending the past year behind bars, took to her OnlyFans account to inform fans, saying that she's been in the hospital since last Saturday. In a follow-up, she explained that there's a problem with her gallbladder, which may need to be removed. This is the latest bit of bad news for Sunny, who announced last month that her OnlyFans star had been harming her, which is why she hadn't created much content as of late. Sytch is now at home recovering and hopefully won't have to go back to the hospital, and we're sending our best wishes to her at this latest difficult chapter of her life. Back to Raw, as the build for Survivor Series continued last night, but not the way Dominic Mysterio had hoped. In his first appearance since being attacked by Brock Lesnar, Adam Pearce confronted Dominic, noting that he's the only member of Raw's men's team to not be a former world champion, and could only keep his spot if he defeated the returning Bobby Lashley. Not only did Lashley return, but so did MVP, and what followed was a one-sided match which saw the Almighty take Dominic's spot. It's strange that Pearce, who's meant to be a neutral authority figure, would want Raw to have a stronger team, but given how he's been treated on SmackDown as of late, especially by the likes of Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, we can't exactly blame him for being biased in favor of Team Red. 3 returns, Pearce, Lashley, and MVP all culminated in Dominic losing his spot at Survivor Series, and this could make for a very interesting situation for Rey, who will now be teaming with the man who took his son out of the team. Lashley will have to find a way to coexist with Rey alongside Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor, the latter of whom didn't appear on Raw at all. Balor's absence was noticeable, especially so close to Survivor Series, but there's a special reason why the inaugural Universal Champion didn't show. Mike Johnson of PW Insider explains that Balor was absent because he stayed behind in the United Kingdom to wrap up the latest European tour with the SmackDown roster. There's some irony that a member of Team Raw is helping SmackDown with their tour mere weeks before the two brands do battle, but fans should expect the Irish superstar to be back on Monday nights, starting next week. Well guys, that's our news for today. Please share your comments below. Also hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to receive all notifications. And as always, thanks for watching.